Someone has their eye on you and it's not who you expect. That is the message that came through so strongly today as I was doing my morning meditation. So I actually have no idea where this video is going to take us, but I'm going to use that as a starting point because I'm getting a very mysterious energy coming through here for a specific group of people. I feel that if you found this video, there is someone who is very much interested in you, very aware of you, and something about this connection feels very sacred and also very high vibrational. So I want to channel into this. Right away, I'm hearing the message that you had to be ready for this person. So I'm feeling that on your end, you've gone through this huge process of preparation to be ready to actually receive a connection like this. I'm also getting that this is someone, my guides are showing me like your life paths or specifically like your routines, almost like a line on a map. Like when you look back over your activity on your phone map, or like if you've gone for a run or something and you can see your path, I'm seeing that line, like both of your pathways, but then your paths seem to cross at times. So this is someone whose path crosses with yours at certain times through your routine. So that is one way you will recognize this person. This is someone who you may not necessarily know that well. You may not have even met this person literally, but their mind seems to be very much set on you. And I'm getting that this is someone you do cross paths with through your routine or just going about your daily life, like following your own life path. You just naturally seem to see this person from time to time or run into them, even if they're a stranger. However, this person, they are very much aware of you. I just kept seeing someone's eyes in my third eye chakra through my mind's eye. And I feel like this person thinks about you very heavily, much more than you would expect. Again, as the title of this video suggests, this seems like someone that you actually may be surprised to know is thinking of you so heavily. I got the name George for someone. I also heard that song, I've got my mind set on you. And I feel like that is how this person feels about you. Like their mind is very set on you. I'm hearing you are unlike anyone that they've ever encountered. And I'm also getting the word unforgettable, that you have a very unforgettable energy to this person. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the energy oracle cards. It's very interesting, that idea that you had to be prepared for this person. Something about this feels very divinely orchestrated. I'm also hearing slow moving. So you may feel as though this is someone that you may have interacted briefly with this person or not at all. You may have just seen them out and about. But I'm getting that this has been going on for a while. I want to say maybe even like a month or months. That won't be the case for everyone. Take the timing as it resonates. But this feels like someone that you actually had to be prepared to meet, and the circumstances had to be divinely orchestrated to bring the two of you together, which is why things seem to be slow moving. I'm hearing it feels slow moving, but it's actually divine timing. Can I get any more information on this mysterious person who has their mind on you? Okay, I'm getting that in order to meet or connect with this person, you had to walk away from something in your own life. You had to choose yourself in some kind of situation. And I'm actually getting that you may have had to walk away from a twin flame or a high-level soulmate in the physical, meaning you may have had to protect yourself, your energy, your heart physically, because you were dealing with a high-level soulmate or a twin flame that was very much in a wounded state of being. Even though there was a powerful energetic connection between you and this person, they seem to be showing up in some kind of a wounded way. And so as a result of that, you chose to walk away. Now, if that's not resonating, what you walked away from could have been an old version of yourself, a past version of your life. It could have been a job. It could have been anything in your life that was negatively impacting you because of how it wasn't showing up for you, respecting you, honoring your true soul's path, or supporting you in some way. And so I feel that you meet this person right after you walk away from something. Like, for example, You could like quit your job or get fired or leave your job. And then all of a sudden you meet this person, or you go through a really messy breakup or a divorce, or you walk away from a person romantically and then suddenly you meet this person, or you completely move to a new place and leave behind your old life and your old identity. And then you meet this person. That's kind of the gist that I'm picking up on here. Like you meet them right after you walk away from something that really is not meant for you, even though it feels complicated, because I feel like this decision to walk away was very hard for you. It required a huge level of self-trust and embracing the unknown, because there did seem to be aspects of that place or that job or that relationship that you did enjoy, but overall it seemed to be limiting you or having this negative effect on you. And I feel that ultimately you chose yourself, and that put you on the path of then crossing paths in your life with this person that now has their eyes on you. Yeah, I feel that you meet them when you're very focused on yourself, what you're manifesting in your own life with cornucopia, but this actually gives a new level of magnetism to your energy that this person seems to notice as well. They seem to notice this glow or this magnetism about you. I'm hearing the word freedom. Maybe part of that magnetic glow that you have is your own energy of freedom, because you freed yourself from things or people or situations that weren't meant for you, even though it was very difficult, even though it required you to embrace the unknown. I'm also hearing that you're feeling or you will feel, if you don't yet know who this person is, you'll feel a very strong, inevitable pull towards them, and you'll wonder where it's coming from. Because what I'm getting is you're in this state of really being focused on yourself. Again, you're focused on what you're manifesting, what you're creating in your life, your own passion, your own vision. The word independent is coming up. You may be feeling very independent and very self-protective, because again, I feel like you've come out of something that has hurt you in some kind of way emotionally, or left you feeling like you're in more of a self-protective mode where you really want to protect your time, your heart, your energy. But this person seems to just like naturally disarm you in the best way. They seem to let down your walls, to like bring down your defenses, not because you're being naive, but because you naturally sense that you can trust them. This is someone who seems to have a very warm, gentle, trustworthy energy. That's what I'm getting from this person. There's also like a deeply respectful kind of vibe that I'm getting from them as well. I'm just seeing someone's eyes like so full of like gentleness and softness. And I feel that that is like this person's eyes. You may even notice that in their physical eyes when you look at them. And that is why something about their energy feels so disarming in the best way, because you know that there's this softness, this gentleness, this respect about them that you can trust, that you can lean into. Can I get any more information? I'm hearing for some of you, this might happen so quickly after you walk away from something else that you may be a little hesitant. Like, am I just jumping into something because of what I just walked away from? But that's really not the case. I feel that this person on a soul level, on a higher self level, was waiting for you to walk away from something that was detrimental for you so that they could enter your life. Because I feel like as long as that thing or that person or whatever it was heavily affecting your energy, it wasn't possible for the two of you to meet. So you having walked away from that seemed to open up some way for the two of you to meet or connect here. Now with the thinking man in the upright position, I also heard almost met. So for some of you, there are actually many times in the past where you almost met each other, but it didn't happen. And when you do talk with this person, you may notice these parallels where there were these times where your pathways almost crossed, or where you were in the same place around the same time, but you didn't meet for whatever reason. And so you might notice a lot of those synchronicities coming up as you get to know each other, because again, I feel that your higher selves and your guides have been coordinating this meeting for quite a while. It just couldn't fully occur while there was something in your life that you needed to walk away from. In fact, I feel that in part why you felt such a strong need to walk away from whatever that was is because even without realizing it, it's like you were feeling this person's energy who wanted to meet you on this higher self level, but who couldn't meet you until you walked away from that other thing. So it's almost like you were feeling their pull without realizing it even before you met them. For some reason, I keep seeing something about surfing. Maybe someone is a surfer here, or there's just significance to like a surfboard or the ocean or something of that nature. But I also am getting the thinking man and then appreciation. So yeah, at this point, as of when you find this reading, I strongly feel that this is someone who is consciously aware of you. So this is no longer a connection that's just happening at this like higher self unconscious level. I feel that by the time you come across this reading, this is someone that you've consciously crossed paths with. So you've either met them briefly, or you've seen each other out and about, or there's been some kind of conscious connection point. And this person has not been able to stop thinking about you since that conscious connection point, even if it was just seeing you in a crowd or seeing you across a room. And again, I'm getting that you felt the pull too, but you actually might be surprised by how much this person is continuing to think about you since that moment of conscious connection, how much they are continuing to kind of like daydream about you or wonder when they're going to see you again. I feel like this person just spends so much time in their head appreciating so many different aspects of you, because we have the thinking man and the appreciation card. So I feel like this is someone who spends so much of their time just thinking about all of the things that are so beautiful and magnetic about you, and how, again, I just keep hearing, I can't wait to see you again, or when am I going to see you again? When can I see you again? Maybe that's something that this person literally asked you at some point, like, when can we see each other again? So I'm going to go ahead and reshuffle. I heard something about a volleyball here that may be significant to someone. While I'm shuffling, by the way, I want to share with you my most powerful subliminal for manifesting contact from anyone in your life or from your past. This is my break no contact subliminal meditation, and I have seen more positive comments and testimonials about this subliminal than any other one that I've ever created to date. I still get so many comments. I think I've received 100 or more comments under YouTube videos on the channel about how you have used this subliminal to manifest contact from someone. In some cases, I mean, I've heard some of the most miraculous stories. Like in one case, someone who listened to this once overnight while they were sleeping, and then someone that they hadn't heard from in years who actually had them blocked for 2 years, unblocked them, and then contacted them after listening to this subliminal. So I've heard so many stories like that. And if you want to really shift things in the quantum field between you and another person, or you want to manifest some form of positive desired contact from someone in your life or someone from your past, I really recommend giving this subliminal a try. You can try it out completely free for 7 days when you create a free trial account in my Subliminals app. And the name of the app is Sound and Soulful. So the link to download the app and get started for free is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. When you create an account, you can listen to over 130 subliminals I've created for essentially anything that you may want to manifest in your life. When it comes to appearance, money, business, love, relationships, soul connections, energy clearing, there is so much to explore in the app. And once you find subliminals you like, you can listen in 10 different background sound options depending on your preference. You can also create your own custom private playlists, and you can make an unlimited number of playlists with an unlimited number of subliminals on them, because I wanted this app to feel unlimited just like you. I personally use this app every single day, and I've been using it for years to manifest in my own life. I've found subliminals to be incredibly powerful when it comes to shifting my own subconscious thoughts and beliefs and magnetizing myself for my desires. So I love sharing them with all of you as well, and hearing all of the positive results that you're getting from them. So again, if you want to try out my break no contact subliminal, the link to do so is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. Okay, so let's go ahead, and I'm just hearing the words, you can trust me. I almost feel like that's what this person's soul has been echoing to you. You can trust me. And this comes after a time where I feel your trust has been broken, or you've been very cautious. So it's even more significant because this person is coming in after that kind of a time, and because you still naturally want to trust them and feel safe with them and want to lean in toward them. I feel like that's a very powerful sign of how they do have very positive, beautiful intentions because your soul can sense that, which, by the way, just as a little bit of an aside, at this point on your spiritual journey, I've been picking up very strong messages about really listening to the signals that your body gives you intuitively about the people, things, and situations in your life. Trusting those signals, recognizing that your body has its own form of divine intelligence and intuition. So when you naturally feel safe and secure and relaxed in the presence of another person, like possibly this person we are channeling into here, that is a powerful intuitive sign. Whereas when you feel tense or insecure or kind of shut down physically in someone's presence, that is a sign as well. I know that was a little bit random, but I feel that that has been a very strong message coming through recently here on the channel. I believe I spoke on that in a video that I posted yesterday as well. So wow, yeah, this person who I just got a wave of goosebumps because with walking away and then the sun, once again, I reshuffled all the cards and then we got the walking away card again. I got the letter initials RONDA. Those could be in someone's first or last name here. Something about the month of May as well, could be someone's birth month. But what I'm getting is that you walked away and this person represents your new beginning. It's like you've left the past behind through something huge that you've walked away from. And now this person is part of a new beginning. It's part of a new era of your life, of you stepping into the sun. Not to say that you necessarily have to choose a romantic connection with this person, because of course that's entirely up to you. When I say they represent your future, they represent what you are stepping into, what I mean is they represent a new kind of energy that you are attracting into your life. Again, whether you choose to date this person or to be in a relationship with them or even to marry them someday or not, if you choose to just kind of receive this as a positive form of confirmation or a positive interaction or person on your path, regardless, this person represents a brand new kind of energy that you are attracting into your life, a kind of energy I feel you've never really magnetized in before. And that's what makes this so significant, because this person represents a softer, more gentle, more aligned, more respectful kind energy that you are attracting into your life, and someone who is spiritually connected to you as well. And these are the kinds of connections that are going to start showing up in this new era of your life more and more, not just romantically, but in terms of your community, in terms of your friendships, your business opportunities, your career opportunities. I'm getting that. I just keep picking up this represents a brand new energy you are attracting into your life because of how you've had the courage to walk away. I also feel that if you are a divine feminine, which I know not all of you will be, as I often say, the labels divine feminine and divine masculine on this channel are meant to connect with energy dynamics, not necessarily particular genders. And I believe that we have a balance of each energy within all of us. However, I feel that most of you listening may resonate more with your divine feminine energy. And if so, this is a masculine that represents a brand new kind of awakened masculine energy, healed masculine energy that you are attracting into your life, and a new kind of community that you are attracting as well. People who truly see you and honor you on a soul level. I'm getting that in the past, you may have been rejected by your community for your spiritual side or for some of your hobbies, your interests, your dreams, or who you really are on a deeper level. Your community may have rejected you in some sense or made you feel like you were just crazy or weird or different or an outcast. But now you've walked away from that phase of your life and that version of yourself who tolerated those kinds of connections and that kind of disrespect. This new era of your life is one in which you are attracting in friendships, community, romantic opportunities, business connections that are really aligned with you on that deeper level. But not just that, they actually admire the things about you that your past community rejected you for. If this is in terms of a romantic relationship, this masculine admires things about you that perhaps the last person that you dated or connected with didn't like about you. That's the funny thing. It's like things that you may have been criticized for or misunderstood for are exactly the things that this person and these new forms of community you are attracting in this new era actually love about you and admire about you. And it's just such a breathtakingly beautiful shift to see. And I am so honored to be here on this journey with you. I am so honored to be part of your path in my own way. And I really hope that this community can be a supportive place for you on that journey. If this has been connecting for you, I would love for you to subscribe to the channel, join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at Magnetize Yourself, where I post inspiring text posts and messages to uplift your energy all day long. And you can now listen to my channeled music. Yes, I am a singer-songwriter, and I channel songs that can have direct messages in your life from people who are connected with you or from people that you may have connected with in the past or even from your own higher self. And these songs are available under my artist name, Songs by Infinity. The best place to listen to my music is Spotify because that is where I have the lyrics of these songs, which there are also very often channeled messages in the lyrics specifically. And it's also where you will be the first to know when I drop my 4th song, which is in the production phases right now. So I'm so excited to share that with all of you. And yeah, if you want to check out my Break No Contact Subliminal to manifest contact from someone in your life, someone from your past, or even to manifest more contact from the specific person we've been channeling about in this reading, the link to download my Subliminals app and try it out for free is in the pinned comment and description box underneath this video. Otherwise, I am sending you all huge amounts of love. Have an amazing remainder of your day. And as always, I will connect with you here again in the next video.